I just wanted to talk about this idea of unshrinking and of moving into a space of growing and blooming. And unshrinking implies that you've been shrunk, that you've been like put into this little shrunk version of yourself. And I just want to say that I had to go through some period of grief about who I would have been without this backdrop of trauma that I had in my life of I coulda, shoulda, woulda, been this, that, the other, more outgoing, more successful, not shrunk, right? Big, bold, audacious. And I had to go through a period of feeling that and being sad about the parts of myself that were shrunk or cut off or diminished, and the other parts of myself that grew that wouldn't have grown if I hadn't been abused the way that I was. But going through that, I've also gotten to this place of seeing that my strengths and the best parts of who I am are also because of what I went through. And I know that might sound like silver linings, and I really, really don't mean it that way. That it's, again, back to this, but it's holding space for both of those things. But I feel grateful for I've gotten to a place where I'm no longer in this space of coulda, shoulda, woulda. Maybe every once in a while it pops up. But I also know that the fabric of who I am and who I've become is so much deeper and more multi-layered because of going through this. And granted, it's easier for me to say that now that I'm not actively traumatized and in this space of really, really going through it. But on the other side, there's the space to feel that and to be whole and to bloom and to unshrink and to be grateful for the process that you've had to go through from being shrunk to being unshrunk, right? That I'm going through again through this 100 days of trying to be bigger and bolder, less small. I love the word shrunk for some reason. I also think shrinking's a funny word. When people call me a shrink, I'm like, it's a little condescending, but I think it's kind of funny.